Growing up in Eastern Ontario, butter tarts were always a special treat. Here I'm making them using Kenji's dough recipe from Serious Eats. So 1 3/4 cups of flour mixed in with 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1/2 teaspoons of salt and giving it a mix, and then adding in about 280 grams of butter till it becomes kind of like sand, and then adding in the remaining cup of flour, giving that a mix, and then transferring it to a mixing bowl where I'm adding 6 tablespoons of water and just mixing it in with a spatula. And make sure you don't break your spatula like I did here. But once that comes together, then wrap it up and set it in the fridge for at least half an hour. So we're going to roll it out. We're just using one of those portions for this recipe, getting it as thin as possible. I'm using a 4-inch coupe glass to cut here. I got nine portions of the first batch, then re-rolled it and got 3 more. So here we've got a cup of densely packed brown sugar, half a cup of corn syrup, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of vinegar, and just a pinch of salt. We're going to add in 2 eggs and give that a mix, and that is our filling. Now into a well-greased muffin tin, we're going to crimp each of these discs 4 times and press it into the muffin tin, making sure that we sort of get the base well pressed in and the crimps pressed down. And we're going to add some raisins. I didn't think I liked raisins in butter tarts, but turns out after making this recipe, I realized that I do. So we got about 6 to 8 raisins in each one, and adding close to 2 tablespoons of filling till it's about half an inch from the top, maybe a little less. It's okay if it overflows a bit in the oven because it'll give a bit of toffee-like texture to the crust. You can see here that it's puffed up a fair bit. And that was at 425 for 10 minutes and then down to 350 for another 15. After 10 minutes, they're cool enough to pull out. You don't want to leave them in the pan for too long. And then an hour later, they're ready to eat. So here you can see cutting it open. It's a nice pie crust type consistency. It's very flaky. And you can see there's raisins, but not too many. And these were very, very good. So they were even better the next day after that sugar had sort of cooled and caramelized. They had a really great chewy texture to them. They were sweet, but not overly so. I'd highly recommend you give them a shot. And I thank you very much for watching. And if you like this, please like and subscribe.